Welcome to Jdmugup Skill Time. Developing strong study skills is a must for your success class. So today you are going to learn how to take effective notes, and you're going to learn how to navigate that pesky online textbook. I know a lot of you have expressed some frustrations with that. So I want you to grab a cup of hot cocoa. You're also going to need a sheet of paper and of course a writing tool. Have a seat, get comfortable, take a sip of your hot cocoa, and we're going to get started. When you observe, take effective notes, you will have no limits to your success. I know, you're asking, how am I going to accomplish this? Well, I'm going to show you how to do that today. First, you're going to set up your notes. You need to take a sheet of paper, fold it in half, or if you prefer, you can draw a line down the center. On the left-hand side, you will want to include your key points in the heading, or your main ideas. On the right-hand side, you want your explanations, examples, definitions. You could even include a picture if that helps you to understand the key point or the main idea. So at this time, your notes should look like this. Your heading key points is on your left, observation notes on your right, and I want you to remember to include the questions that are in your lesson at the bottom. You will need to answer those at the end of your lesson. Also, remember, if you can sum up what you've learned, that means you truly understand the material. So I want you to also include a summary. Let's practice using one of you. We are going to use Unit 1, Lesson 1, Reading Informational Articles. Now I know a lot of you get very frustrated because you can't find the main point. So I'm going to give you a hint on how you can do that. Using directional words or phrases will help guide you to that key point. So for example, in the second paragraph, the word note is a directional word. So let's read what follows that. Note the different kinds of purpose you might have for reading an informational article. Okay, now look, it's coming up. Read about the 4 key reading skills. This will be your first key point that you are going to put in the left-hand margin of your paper. All right, now let's look and see if we can find a second one. Look for a directional word or a phrase. Look down in that last paragraph. Take notes. Take notes on what? Key literary and text elements. That is your second key point that you are going to put the left-hand column of your notes. Now, I also noticed that there are 2 questions in this lesson. Take a look at that second paragraph, down towards the bottom. Why do you think these skills will be particularly useful in reading informational text? There's your first question. Now I see another one in the last paragraph. Where have you encountered them before now? There's your second question. So at this point, your notes should look like this. On the left-hand side, under the heading Key Points, Key Reading Skills, and Key Literary and Text Elements. Those are the items you are going to be looking when we get to your online text. Next, you have 2 questions that you have now entered onto your notes. You will be answering those questions at the end of the lesson. Okay, so now I have my notes set up, but I can't figure out how to use my online textbook. I hear that quite often. So now we are going to take a look at the Unit 1, Lesson 1. You will find access to your online textbooks within all your lessons. So take a look at that second paragraph. It says, read about informational text on page 292. Then note the link to your text follows that information. Okay, first, click on your literature book. It's going to take a few minutes for it to load, so be patient. The next thing you're going to need to do is look at your menu on the left-hand side. You need to locate the bookmark and click on that. Next, you need to locate the page navigator. Click on Page Navigator. Next, you need to look at the page number range, which runs across the bottom. Click on that, and then you will find the page number, page 292 in this particular case. This brings you up to the textbook lesson where you are going to start collecting information for reading skills, which is one of your topics, and key literary and text elements. You will find reading skills. Underneath reading skills, there are 4 points that you need to summarize and put into your notes. Then, key literary and text elements, there are 4 points there that you need to read over, summarize, and add to your notes. So at this point, you are gathering the information, the 4 reading skills. Make sure you put it into your own words. This assures that you understand the information you are reading. At this point, I want you to finish your observation notes. Next, I want you to finish the questions, think about it, answer them, and then of course remember, summarize what you have learned. This is how you know you understand it. If you're not able to summarize it, maybe you need to go back over the information again. Now, I want you to webmail me completed notes, questions, and summary for a lesson that you are working on right now, because you can earn up to 35 points. Remember, observe, examine, take notes, and learn. This will equal no limits to your success.